It's about 8:30 in the morning on Tuesday, November the 3rd, 2020. I understand that America are having an election today to re-elect Donald Trump or not, to instead re-elect the opposite of him. Instead of a loud, brash, disobedient man, we get a quiet, subservient, sort of nothing person. When Trump was first elected, it was very upsetting for a lot of people who didn't see it coming at all. I didn't see it coming. I just thought that Hillary would win, and she didn't, and that was a big surprise. I also thought that we would remain in the EU when we did the referendum vote, and surprise, we woke up in the morning and it turned out that we were leaving. Even Boris Johnson thought that the Leave campaign had lost. It's the same with Trump as well. I think he kind of thought, I'm going to lose this. What I've taken from that is that we're very bad at predicting what's going to happen. For the last few months, a lot of people's hot take to me has been, I don't want to say it, but I think Trump's going to win again. You heard it from me. I think that's wrong. And I think that's wrong because so many people think that that's what's going to happen. And if I've learned anything about what people think is going to happen, it's not accurate. We all thought Trump wasn't going to win last time. So if we're all quietly thinking, oh, he's going to win again, then he probably won't, because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. So I think Joe Biden's going to win. That is my hashtag hot take. But I also think that that's not a relief. Like, I think a lot of people are worried about it, and they're going, oh, I think Trump's going to win again. I don't think that's what you should be worried about, to be honest. I think that Biden's going to win again, and that's going to be bad. Because what will happen is, Trump is going to say that he's won. You understand this? Like, they're both going to, like, neither of them are going to give concession speeches. I think that Joe Biden will have earned enough votes that he can claim that he's won, but then Trump will just claim that he's won, and then it's just going to be really messy for like a month or two, and there's going to be like riots and stuff, and I'm expecting there to be loads of recounts, and it might go to the Supreme Court. Trump just voted in a new person on there who is Republican. So if it goes to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court have to vote on who actually won the election, probably going to just say it was Trump even if it isn't. Part of me would sort of be relieved if Trump got elected again, just so that you don't all have to go through that in America. And then there's the other part of me that remembers what 4 more years of him might be like, and then I think actually it's probably for the best that that doesn't happen. But like, it's none of my business. I don't live in America. Don't listen to me. Like, I'm not going to tell you to vote. I don't live in that country. Do whatever the fuck you want. Vote if you like. You already know more than enough. You don't need me to tell you what to do or who to vote for or who you support. If you support Donald Trump, good for you. We all want different things out of life, don't we?
We are on the road to victory, and we will make America great again.
I've been waking up intermittently throughout the night to watch election result coverage, and I had this dream that I woke up and Trump had already won the Electoral College. He had more than the 270 electors that he needed, and Biden only had 55. And I remember waking up and thinking, holy shit, like, have they just declared all the Republican states first? Or has Biden just done terribly? Is there a possibility that he can, like, the rest of the electors could all go to Biden and then flip some? Like, I was very sad. And also, it wasn't Trump, it was Hulk Hogan. So I was like, oh God, now they're going to have President Hogan. And Obama was there. And he was like, what do you think of Joe? It's like, do you like him as president? And I was like, yeah, I think it would have been good. Oh well, sorry mate, it's a weird dream. But I woke up and it's more tight than that. I keep going like, these are the battleground states. This election will be decided by Pennsylvania and Michigan. And then, you know, when Trump wins, they will talk about how lots of the electorate feel disillusioned with politics. It's like, well, you just counted out 90% of the country, so why do you think? It gets more specific as well. First of all, they go like, Biden and Trump will have to win Ohio if they want to win the presidency. Then they go, Biden and Trump will have to win these key parts of Ohio if they want to win the presidency. I feel like at some point I'm just going to see a headline, Biden and Trump will have to win over this lady if they want to win the presidency. And there'll just be this woman there like, who did you vote for? Not telling you. We need to know, because we need to know one. You'll find out when they announce it. I'm not going to tell you. Okay, so an unsatisfying exit poll there. The lady didn't tell us. I think Biden's definitely going to win. I foolishly was basing that prediction on Biden winning the popular vote, which shouldn't have its own term. That should just be what matters. Look at that. That is a fucking tie. That's like their projection of what could happen. It's two crusty white men. Can't you just pick one? Like, I know that people argue like, oh, they're all the same and whatever, but like as men, they're quite different.
This country have come out in record numbers. This is a record. There's never been anything like it. To support our incredible movement, we won states that we weren't expected to win. Florida.
He's just zooming in on Melania. Why are you doing that? Trying to look for the life in her eyes.
We were getting ready to win this election. Frankly, we did win this election.
I think this is my favourite shot of the night. The news headline would read, "Election won by Trump, comma, Biden on track to win election."
You're going to have a situation, I suspect, in states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, dealing with perhaps millions of mail-in ballots. Democrats are more likely to use mail-in ballots. Republicans are more likely to walk into polling booths on election day. Trump is winning in Michigan, he's winning in Pennsylvania, he's winning in Wisconsin, and he gets on the television, he says, "Thank you, Americans, for re-electing me. It's all over. Have a good day." But then the next day and the day following, all of those mail-in ballots start getting counted, and it turns out that Biden has won those states. At which point Trump says, "See, I told you the whole thing was fraudulent.